It's going to be a physical series. I think the coaching staff, the returning players, they're going to remember when we were out in their barn last November. We played very well out there. I think they're going to make sure that they remember that on how we went in there and played them. They're a tough physical team. What impresses me the most is they went into Tulsa. They had 13,000 people, and they won on the road at opening nights. That tells me a lot about their character, about their focus, to be able to go on the road in a hostile environment and win a home opener. So, they're not going to be intimidated by the Fort Wayne crowd. They're not going to be intimidated by that because they've already proven that. So, it's a division game, too. Let's understand that Kansas City now is in our division, which is completely different than the previous season. So, these games, there's two of them. It's going to be like almost a playoff setting. So, it should be a physical series for sure.
And it's interesting because we talked about this last week. You start out with 6 in a row at home, and you really want to make some hay. They're road warriors, which will bond that team. They're like 6 in a row on the road. So these are important points, as you just kind of stated about the division thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You got two teams. They're looking at it on two different sides of it. We got a home stand. They got a road stand. They're trying to bank as many points as possible to make sure they put themselves in a position when they get to their home stand. So, we're just looking to keep getting better. I say it over and over again. The guys making sure we're focused and we're working to get better every day in practice. And it's been a good week of practice so far. Tomorrow, we'll continue working on some things that we struggle with a little bit on Saturday, and hopefully we'll be all dialed up, ready to go for Friday's game.
What are you trying to clean up?
Well, exiting the zone. I think breakouts and turnovers were a couple things that we ran into trouble with. Kansas City's a team that really checks well, and they're a very good skating team. You're not going to get many odd man rushes. You're going to have to dump and chase and get pucks in deep on them. So we're working on how we're going to retrieve the puck and get offense set up after that.
Looks like you've been really working on special teams hard again, too, this week.
Yeah, 3 days of special teams. We got to make sure we didn't get much. Obviously, the PK was big with 4 kills, but we only had 2 power plays, really 1.5 because we took a penalty during the second one. And we didn't get much time during exhibition to work on power play either. So we want to make sure if the opportunity presents itself, but it's probably going to be a physical series this weekend. There probably will be more power play penalty kills than the previous game against Toledo. We need to make sure we're good in both departments.
And again, one game, but boy, you sure addressed your speed issue. I mean, you guys can skate with anybody.
Well, it's one game. I'm not too excited. Obviously, we want to keep getting better. We did play a team that played the night before. And it was a home opener. We wanted to play fast, but we just need to make sure that it's a constant identity to our team. And, one game is a small sample size to say anything about a team, but we need to make sure we understand that if we move pucks quick and we play fast, that's the key to success.
Will both goalies see action this weekend, or will you just decide game by game?
Game by game.
Okay. And what's impressed you the most about Fawcett and Hauser?
Well, I think, Hauser, we knew a lot from Cincinnati last year. He's a good pro. He's a very focused guy, and he goes about his business in a very professional manner, a lot like Garrett Bardis does. So whenever you get goalies that get on the ice first and they get their shots in, they get prepared, and they practice well. That's the other thing, too. They practice well. And that usually correlates to guys that play well and focus in the games. And then with Fawcett, it's hard to replace Kyle Thomas's speed, but I think Fawcett's just as quick as Kyle Thomas. He's an energy guy. He's kind of a catalyst out there. You see what he can do when given the opportunity. And on our big ice surface, he's a deadly weapon.